Hey guys, I'm officially live. Link will be in the bio. Come and join us. Hey guys, I'm officially live. Hey Kristen, what's up? Hey Karishma. What's up, guys? Hold on. No, everything. I just wanted to put that in the bio so people are aware of it. You guys, I swear to God, I sprained my wrist. Like, it's been killing me for the past couple of weeks. And I think me carrying bridal gowns. It's buffering for you. Interesting. I don't see any issues over on my end. Is it buffering for everybody? Hey, extremely blessed. Oh, awesome. Your advice worked too. So, hey. I should probably like my incense. That's weird, you guys. Maybe click out and come back because it's not buffering on my end. There you go. Yeah, I was like, it's not buffering on my end, so. So how's everybody been? How's our days been going? Last time I saw you guys was Monday. Make sure I back this up. There we go. Yeah, a lot of people had a just okay week. I've had a lot of people reaching out to me asking for advice and stuff. Like so many that I literally just had to be like, book a reading. I love you guys. You're my friends, but book a reading because they're trying to get around the fact that I channel without cards. And it's just too many people needing my time. Sucks, but you know. Oh, so let's see. I'm about to check my I'm about to check starry alignment and see what starry alignment had to say about today. Let's check. Hey, Benita. Interesting. I'm gonna hold off on reading it. I'm gonna wait till a few more people get in here, but we'll see what the energy has been like today. Oh, awesome. What type of candles did you get? Hey, Sydney. How are you? I need to actually share this link with some people. Sean. Send it to Crown. Send it to Sydney again. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so irritated with my hair, but I'm probably gonna be putting it in like mini buns tomorrow or something. I just can't. Yes, purple for your crown. Of course, we know what the pink one was for. Oh, not you, Sydney, a different Sydney. Sydney with 2 E's, not an EY. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so goofy. Okay. Let's see what the planetary placements, how they're affecting everybody today. Well, the day is almost over, so how they affected everybody today. Let's talk in past tense at this point. Let's see. Send it to one Marterson. Okay. All right. So the waning gibbous Capricorn moon conjunct the south node, Saturn, and Pluto. Today, the moon will be in the sign of Capricorn all day at around 11 a.m. Eastern. The moon will officially enter the waning gibbous phase, a yin phase. So today, you may notice your energy downshift a bit. Oh my God, I was so tired today. That makes so much sense. You will likely still be focused on business matters with the moon in Capricorn passing by the south node, Saturn, and Pluto, exactly while making a sextile to Neptune along the way. This is a day to focus on your work and focus on what it is you're really trying to manifest. During the waning gibbous phase, you really start to see the fruits of your labor. This phase of the moon is about receiving and acknowledging what it is that you are grateful for in relation to your harvest. How can you surrender and see the beauty in your creations? Mercury will no longer be Cazimi. I hope I'm saying that right. In the heart of the sun, but it will be still very close, which will be very helpful for our attention and focus. Networking with others can be extremely informative, so you may find yourself connecting with new people and places today as Mercury is buzzing off of his connection with the sun. By 3 p.m. Eastern, the moon will conjunct in the south node in Capricorn, inviting us to really look deep within and shed emotions that keep us feeling stuck and rigid. Memories from the past may arise that cause you to feel intense emotions that are likely the key to your next level of growth. Take your time and listen carefully to integrate what is coming up. The moon's conjunction with Saturn in Capricorn will be perfect around 6 p.m. Eastern, will help us work on things that are a bit demanding today, but we're likely to feel strong and able to handle even the toughest of situations. At 11:58 p.m. Eastern, the moon will conjunct Pluto in Capricorn and then go void, of course, until 1:50 p.m. So, 1:50 p.m. tomorrow. So this evening especially, we will be feeling highly sensitive to the transformations happening in our lives. Some deep, meaningful truth is likely to be accepted and embraced, healing each of us in our own unique ways. Yeah, shedding more emotions. Of course. Very, very, very important. Very important. Where is Jen? I feel like I need to send it to her too. She always comes in so late. Personal invite. You said fuck your life. No, Karishma, that's good. That's good. Remember, high vibrations. Stay positive. You attract what you put out. Stay positive. Benita's with the claps. Benita. Hey, have you heard that song? Do you like Doja? Do you know Benita, the character from In Living Color? You should watch it if you don't. Google it on YouTube or something. Said you already do that every day though. Yeah, but this is forcing people who don't normally do it to do it. So yes. I was literally talking about her last night. That's really funny. Sinks. Gotta love those. Okay, I feel like it's only right because I called you out because of your name that I start with you. What's your question tonight, Benita? What is your question, darling? Present it to me. What are your spiritual gifts? Ooh, okay. Let's see what my let's see if they talk to me. Jen is hilarious. She's like, I'm coming. You must want my money. And she sends me like a Kim Kardashian gift. Can you guys see this? And I'm like, no, I want you. I want your energy. I need your energy. Money is not the key. It's all about the energy, even though the money does help with the switch to Twitch, for sure. Especially until I get this investment. Pop in. I said pop-a-lockin'. I'm such a weirdo. Seriously, y'all, I really think I sprained my wrist. Like, it's so painful that when I push down right here, it's just like a shot of pain. Like, all the way down this way and all the way up to my knuckles. And she knows I cannot stand Kim Kardashian. That's the funny part. So, yeah, it hurts. I think, honestly, me shuffling and me, this is the wrong deck that I want to use this one. Me shuffling and me carrying bridal gowns is probably not the best for my wrist, but it's whatever. And I think I tend to sleep on this hand because I like sometimes sleep with my hand on my face. So that's probably not helping either. Tarot gave you arthritis? Oh gosh. Oh God. I'm a klutz too, so I understand that. Ace bandage, I'm gonna have to get that. Hello, Jen. We've been waiting for you. All right, so, all right, Benita, let's see if they start talking to me, because obviously the cards isn't gonna straight up tell me your spiritual gift. It's gonna tell me like an avenue, so then it's gonna kind of give me an idea, but let's see if they start talking to me. No, that's not how we're doing it, guys. What is Jen's spiritual gift? I mean, why did I say Jen? Anyways, what is Benita's spiritual gift? I'm like, these cards don't make sense to what I'm asking. Okay, guys. I don't know what's going on and why y'all are just making cards jump out, but can I shuffle a little first, please? Thank you. Thank you. So many cards. Let me get 2 more. I guess we're getting 3 more. So, Benita, I'm not sure if your spiritual gifts are in the sense that you're thinking they are. I don't think it's necessarily like you see things or anything like that. I think you have a really good natural intuition, but I feel like you're more of like a mediator, if that makes sense, like a diplomat. Because we have 2 swords and 2 wands. And this is definitely, we've got conflict. We've got 4 of swords, which is healing. We've got Ace of Swords. I think you're going to be like, yeah, you had a sense you were a healer. Yeah, I think you're going to be more of like a mediator. Like you're going to help people get through difficult situations. But from a perspective, you're kind of going to help them understand the other person's perspective. Like really good at advice. Hey, it's Domo. Yeah, you're kind of going to put yourself in the middle of conflicts. I don't know if you necessarily do that already, but you are a diplomat. You are a natural diplomat, like for sure. I don't know how else to describe it because I don't know if there's a term for it. I'm pretty sure there is some type of spiritual term for it, but you're definitely just going to be helping people navigate difficult situations. Mostly, I mean, 5 of Wands is like a petty emotional argument. It's not like Five of Swords, which is like, could be physical things, like really tumultuous things. This is more so going to be like people, helping people come from an understanding point of view and help them kind of like balance out their problems that they have with people. So yeah, I'm keep hearing diplomat. I don't know if there's like a spiritual gift, like an actual name for that, but I keep hearing diplomat. You're going to help navigate people through conflicting situations with individuals. But I think it's more so like people who have miscommunications with people, or people who have like disagreements and small arguments. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. You're just going to help them understand the other person's perspective and vice versa. So I don't know how much that helps you. I literally have to do more research to kind of figure out if there is more of like a spiritual avenue for that. It makes sense? Okay, good. But you're definitely going to be, I don't know if you're probably already doing it and you don't realize it. It's like, it sounds like a counselor to some extent, you know?
I wish I had some skinny jeans with it.
I can't with you. I heard what you said. It's so interesting. Jen, you're a mess. I've been toying with the idea specifically for just my subscribers that I would keep until I switched to Twitch. I would keep that 30-minute and that hour deal just for the subscribers though, just as an incentive to kind of get them over to Twitch. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Is that something you guys would be interested in me keeping going until I get to Twitch? Hold on, let me turn my camera off because it's like recording me from the left side. Or not anymore. You can tell them to get in my ear. Just make sure like they don't start screaming at me like everybody's guides did last Monday. No, Sydney. I don't have the time. They literally attacked me last chat. I do not have the time for that. Not today. Not today. Not today at all. Oh my gosh. You guys, by the way, it was very terrifying, Kristen. Make sure you, not even make sure. Kristen, I am tired. Can you see it? My grandmother said the same thing when I walked in the house. She was like, you look tired. I'm sure they will, Damo. I'm sure they will. And I haven't really eaten today. What did I eat today? I haven't really eaten today. That's sad. I don't know. Today the energy was really weird. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Okay, so a while back, my twin thought we were star-crossed lovers, like on some Romeo and Juliet shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not about to die over this connection. But when he originally told me that, I thought he was talking about, like, I Googled it because he told me to Google it. And I knew what they were, but I thought he was talking about, like, something specific. So there was this TV show that popped up. And I'm like, all right, this is probably what he's talking about. And he's like, no, I think we're star-crossed lovers or whatever. We're not. But it's funny because I recently started watching Netflix again. And I was looking through sci-fi TV shows because that's what I like. And I just finished up 2 different series that I really enjoy. And, oh, thanks, Jen. And Star-Crossed Lovers was on there. And I started watching that yesterday. And it's actually a really good show. I don't know. I was like, I don't know if that's a sync or something. I don't know what message I'm going to find in this show. But it's a really good show. I'm enjoying it. Maybe one day me and him can watch it together. Oh, thanks, Damo. I appreciate it. They can talk just as long as they're not yelling. It honestly happened when I said, oh, I'm only doing like 4 or 5 more people. And then it was just like everybody's spirit goes. They were really patient until I made that comment. And then it was just like, nah, no, sir. Okay. But it's a really good show, you guys. I would suggest watching it. My tea is spiked. But what I was really originally going to say is Kristen, you guys, she practiced some tarot, some live tarot readings on me, and she's very, very good. So we just got to encourage her to, launch her YouTube channel so that she can start doing readings on there. You're a very good child. Leave Tumblr. Leave Tumblr and come over to the dark side. Okay. Who's talking? Give me a name, guys. You're giving me a feeling, but you're not giving me a name. Giving me a feeling, but not a name. Okay. All right. Spirit guys don't have gender. It's really weird. They don't really have gender. Like, I think as humans we try to rationalize, but they're feminine and masculine. It's kind of like essentially the same thing with your soul is not necessarily male or female. That's why in different lifetimes you can be different things. Oh, this is something I did want to do though. I'm about to pick another person because I feel like I'm supposed to pick somebody else, and then they're definitely talking to me. They just haven't given me a name yet. So bear your patience. Hold on. But I earlier today had this real random download that I can help people figure out if they're more of a masculine or more of a feminine energy. So if you guys want to drop your sun, moon, and rising, I'll be able to tell you if in this lifetime you are more of a masculine or more of a feminine. So if you're interested in that. But anywho, let's go with Sydney. If I'm not mistaken, Jen, I believe you're a masculine. I think you're like me. I think you're a masculine. What's your moon again, Jen? Because I know you're rising. I think I know you're rising. I could be wrong. I think it was just on your story too. Everybody's been doing been doing that one girl who posted like you can check mark with their thing. I don't think you did it, but I've seen it everywhere. Anyways, just give me your sun, moon, and rising because I'm pretty sure you're masculine, but I want to be sure. What's your sun, moon, and rising, Jen? Pisces, Sag. Oh, you're a feminine. You're feminine. Sag, Scorpio, Capricorn. Kristen, you're a masculine. What's going to happen with you and Eric? Yeah, Kristen's masculine and Jen, you're feminine. Aquarius, rising, Sag, moon. What's your sun, Dama? Aqua, Gem, Virgo. Sydney, you're a masculine. Ooh. Scorpio, Aries, Pisces. Miyoshi, you're a feminine. Miyoshi, you're a feminine. Your sun is Aquarius. Damo, you're a masculine. You're a full-on masculine. Like there's no feminine in your chart, like in your sun, moon, or rising at all. Being a masculine doesn't make you a man. I'm a masculine. It's just your energy. It doesn't make you a man. And honestly, when you get into like divine counterpart relationships or mostly twin flame dynamics, but your twin is supposed to bring out the opposite of you. So my twin's supposed to bring out more of my feminine side, and I'm supposed to bring out more of his masculine side. So Sammy, hey, darling. What's up? So you wanted to know what's going to happen with you. Yeah, Miyoshi, you're feminine. It's okay. I understand. I was literally just thinking of that when you messaged that. Y'all, my wrist is fucked. Okay, anyways. What's going on with Sydney and Eric, what's going to happen with Simi and Eric? So some things are going to be revealed. I think I'm going to go to my friend who does Reiki because it's bad. It's really bad. It's like all right in here. It's like, and that's literally where I bend and move and stuff. So interesting. Masculine doesn't always mean that you were a man. Like you could, like I said, my twin is definitely a man, but his energy is more so feminine. It doesn't even mean that like society standards of what feminine is are just like different. Feminine is more like nurturing, like you're a nurturer, very loving, sensitive, and all of that jazz. Whereas like a masculine, someone who's very like aggressive, straightforward, blunt, can sometimes be emotionally detached, you know, those types of things. Really, Sammy? That's crazy. Wheel of Fortune. What else is going on? What's going to happen with her and Eric? Interesting. Can we get why that is that? Now, you didn't specify a time, so it doesn't mean that this is something that's going to be lasting. Oh, gosh. Okay. Is Eric in a third-party situation? Because if it's not a third-party situation, this is probably about you. Exactly, Sammy. And our goal is to balance those. So, exactly, Miyoshi. You say you're gonna have babies. Well, you already asked me that question, and it said yes, but you said what's gonna happen with you guys. So because you didn't specify a time, I think this is just the situation right now. But we've got the moon, so secrets are being revealed. King of Wands. He's definitely, I would say this is both passion, but I think this is also him kind of being in his, okay, this is passion. We got the Ten of Cups. Can I get one more for it? Okay, so he definitely wants a new beginning. The issue is he's still in judgment, like in a judgment mind frame. He's still feeling guilty about something, and he still has like, Mom, shut your door! Jeez. But we've got judgment. Hey, Cancer. Hey, Eves. My mom, she's so loud. She's watching a show and like cheering and like doing all this crazy stuff. But anyways, we've got judgment, and like this house has really high ceilings, so it's like it just echoes throughout the entire house. So you got judgment. Can we clarify that? Yeah, he has judgment, so he's still feeling some type of guilt, and I think that's just what's like holding him up right now. Wheel of Fortune is definitely intervening, but at this point, he's not really able to like give an offer. This is the King of Cups. Like he's not ready to be a King of Cups yet. He's not holding on to the judgment anymore, but he's also not holding on to the fact that he's trying to push himself forward when he's not ready yet. So he's kind of like chilling at this point. It's just not time for commitment. It's not time for babies. It's not time for any of that. So what's happening with you right now, and Eric right now, is Eric is going through self-love time. Like Eric is focused on himself. He's still got a lot of guilt he's got to release. So in the meantime, he's not ready to come forth with an offer. So we asked before about the babies, and it was a go. So it just looks like with you and Eric right now, he's just got a lot of guilt. But I feel like we've talked about this before. He's just got a lot of healing. So I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but in this moment, he's just focusing on getting the guilt out of his system. He's not stable enough to bring forth an offer. He's just not. But Divine is intervening. What exactly they're doing, I don't know. But they're intervening. So have faith in that. Yeah, she might be the third party. She might. I mean, he still has a lot of passion for you and everything like that. But right now, he's just doesn't have the strength and the stability to come forth with something. So that's what's happening with you and Eric. And I guess they're just pulling on current energy right now. Guilt is such a waste of energy. It is. I've been working really hard on balancing karma with everybody who's important to me in my life. And I've been telling all of those people, like, don't hold on to any guilt you have for the things that you've done to me. I've forgiven you already, regardless of an apology, and vice versa. Like, I'm not holding on into any guilt. I've forgiven myself for things that I've done, and I've done my apologies. So, you know. Juno, you gotta get rid of that guilt. That guilt is a mental trap, man. That guilt is not fun. You're welcome, Sydney. You're welcome. You're welcome. My poor wrist. Yeah, honestly, Miyoshi, it is. It's a lot of generational curses, a lot of family karmics that are being purged at this point. Hertfordshire. My ex is from Hartford, Connecticut, which is New England. Guess we did steal a lot of things from you guys over there. It is an ego response. Absolutely. Guilt is an excuse for you to not feel good enough so you don't go after the things that you want to go after. I think it's, at some point, it's okay to have guilt because you need to have that empathy. You need to have that understanding that you really hurt somebody, but it's not good to stay in that energy. It's not helping you or that person at all. True, true. I love the movie The Holiday. That's such a good movie. That's funny. Okay, Damo, your spirit guides are talking to me and sending me a lot of incense right now. So what do you have going on? All right, guys. Interesting. Your past life. What do you want to know about your past life in ancient times? Okay, I want y'all to know tarot tells you a lot of things, but for things like that, you really need like past life regression. Like you need, because tarot can only tell you so much. Like it's not going to tell me exactly what you did. It'll tell me like what type of person you were, sometimes the things you went through, but it won't give me like full on scenarios, just so y'all know. Because I've had a lot of questions about that lately. And that's definitely something more so for like, you know, past life regression. But what do you want to know about your past life? Getting more specific definitely will help. Yeah, they want the smoke for sure. Okay. I'm gonna pull a few cards. I'm not gonna go like super deep, so we'll get some information. But I would definitely recommend getting past life regression for that. Varsity! Hello, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You said swinging petty cane. You have a petty cane now? Super excited for you. That sounds like evolution and an upgrade. So, of course, I'm here for it. You know what's funny? A lot of times when I like pull on past lives, it's because they're so long ago. I guess maybe that was just like a origin, the start of lives, because we have a lot of incarnations. People are kind of shitty, which is really interesting. But I mean, what I see here is that you weren't a very empathetic person. You had a lot of hope to be. Let me see. Let me get another clarification. But we have the devil here, and the devil card is someone who's like, okay, so this is more of a love situation. Okay, so you had a lot of expectations. You were trying to control a love situation. I don't mean that you were actually in commitment. You had hope to be with this person. You had planted your seeds for this person. But the Princess of Cups, the Page of Cups is reversed. So there was a lot of passion because the devil also represents passion, but it just looks like your expectations weren't reached. And I feel like this is kind of like the same when it comes to like twin flame relationships and stuff like that. Like there's always people who are trying to control the outcome of certain things. But yeah, it looks like your expectations were not met. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Two of Wands. So you're really trying to manifest commitment with somebody. I don't know why I'm getting just the overall feeling of love. This might be someone that you deal with in a current life now, but you were really trying to manifest the situation. The problem was you were stuck in fear. We've got the Hanged Woman here. Like you weren't very in touch with yourself spiritual wise. And I feel like this is a part of your personality. Like you were kind of manipulative and kind of blunt. I think you had this thing about yourself that you wanted things to go your way. And it caused you to not be the best when it comes to love. And that's probably why the relationship didn't work out. You were just kind of like trying to manipulate it into what you wanted it to be, which is really interesting. I wonder if, do you have a twin or divine counterpart that you're dealing with right now? And it's like vice versa, like maybe they were encompassing this energy? Because if that is so, it's probably someone that you've been dealing with for lifetimes, and it's probably been a lot of back and forth. Yeah, this was definitely a soulmate because the Two of Cups came out, but there was no union, obviously, when it comes to. So I'm feeling like you have a divine counterpart or twin before you even answer the question. Are you still here, Damo? Maybe they're giving me this information because they want you to know that. Hi, Mom. I love how you always just interrupt me in the middle of reading somebody. So as far as spirit guides, that's going to be an additional question. So I only do one free question per person. But definitely with this situation, it's looking like... I need my ice. Sorry, y'all. I need my ice. I can't wait till my office is ready.
What?
I can't wait till my office is ready.
I can't wait till your office is ready.
Bye, Felicia.
It's Nikki.
Neckel. Anyways,
I was throwing this ice at you.
Anyways, it just I feel like they're telling me this because they're literally telling me this in my head that this is transferring over to this. You and this person have been doing this back and forth for lifetimes to come, which is really interesting. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords.
All right, Pickums, I see you.
But they're telling you, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, that you and this person are finally going to be coming to union, which is really interesting. You're going to have that victory. But as far as your ancient past life, it seems like it had a lot to do with unrequited love and manipulation.
Is there a reason why she's not buying dish detergent anymore?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to have to change colors on the internet. Okay.
You're welcome. Dr. Bronner's liquid soap. I don't know if you need to have a talk with them. Honestly, they're probably like, we need to have a talk with you because y'all are the ones, bruh.
Brittany, let me know when you get off, because I'm about to change the password to my internet.
Can you not while I'm live, please?
No, I said when you're done.
I heard what you're saying, but I'm saying, can we not while I'm live?
While you're alive.
Yes, have conversations like this.
Oh no, I just said let me know when you're done.
Lordy, I can't. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Thanks, Sammy. Oh, goodness, y'all. I can't. Yes, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. My phone is just blowing up right now. Sorry, y'all. No, nothing's bothering me. I'm good. Everybody's texting me right now. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Should we take over the tarot readings? Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. I promise. It's really important. I'll be right back. y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry. Y'all are still talking about ice cream? Okay. All right, Krishma, your people are talking to me. What's up? What's your question? Who's talking about Italy? Oh, I can't. Sammy, you can just like hop on a train and go. Krishma, didn't you ask about your husband? Why are you asking about invisible love? Honestly, this is a serious question. I'm still going to pull and answer your question. But y'all, you really have to focus on yourselves and obtain that love of a person. If you focus on the future, what love is, it's like you're not doing the work you're supposed to do to gain that person. Her next best friend. Okay. But even then, why do you care about how your next best friend's going to be? Look, I'm sending y'all so much love, but I have to tell y'all, all these hypotheticals, these are not the type of questions you should be asking. You should be asking about things that are really going on in your life, because when you're focusing on what you don't have in life, you're not focusing on the things you need to be focusing while you're in life now. Like I said, I'm going to answer the question, but I really want y'all to understand, like, tarot is not just to like, oh, I wonder how this is going to be or how that's going to be or da-da-da. It's like real situations that you need clarity on. And I think sometimes people kind of forget that, you know, like this is really just to give you clarity for the situations that you guys are going through. So I really want y'all to kind of like dig deep with these questions, because it's not all the time that people, like, not a lot of people know about tarot or know about YouTube. They can get on and ask like a question, you know what I mean? So people are really out here struggling with their situations, and you have literally at your disposal a way to like get through the stuff that you're going on with life. Like Krishma, I know you said you had a kind of a shitty week. Like, you know, these are the things that y'all should be really be asking about. I love y'all, and I'm only saying this because I really want you guys to do the healing work that you're supposed to do so you can get all of the things that you deserve. But I need y'all to know that tarot is for clarity. It's really not for what ifs, y'all. It's really not for what ifs. Oh God, what do trees do? All right, so how is Krishma's next BFF gonna be like? See, that's what we need. That's what we need, y'all. I really want to help y'all navigate through your life. You know what I mean? So pulling on with the future, that honestly, that's what Spirit tells us a lot of time is our issue, because we're so focused on the future as opposed to like what's actually going on in our lives. And you have to realize what's actually going on in our lives affect our future. So if we don't get this figured out, all of these probables of how this person's going to be or whatever could completely change. It like, I don't want to say it's a waste when you ask about like probable things, like how's my husband going to be, or you know, little questions like that. But it's just like, I don't know how helpful that is to a person in the meantime. You know what I mean? So this is going to be you're definitely going to have a new BFF. It's going to be someone who is nurturing. It's going to be someone who is loving. Someone who's caring, because we got the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I don't know if you have difficult situations with former friends, but this is definitely something that you need to heal before you can get your 4 of, yeah, you got to stick to the grunt work, but got to remember, focusing on the future does not help, y'all. It does not help. The 4 of Wands is definitely stability. You'll get that stability once you work on the healing that you have to do from past friendships, which is really interesting. But there is someone coming. It's dependent on the work that you do, like literally dependent on the work that you do. So I will pull 2 more cards to see if there's anything else. So this is going to be someone who's honest, very straightforward, kind of blunt, but not in a bad way. And let's see. This person's going to help you balance, continue to have spiritual and emotional growth. But like I said, there's things you need to heal first before you receive this friend, which is really interesting. I normally see these with love situations, but this is definitely with a friendship. So interesting. I hope that gave you some kind of idea. I hope that helped. But y'all, I love y'all. Just like I had to go through a period where I was like, how does so-and-so feel about me? And I had to cut those questions out and say they weren't allowed. I might have to say the what if questions aren't either, because I just feel, I don't know, Spirit's just talking. And they're just like, it's not the move. You're welcome. Spirit is like, nah, y'all. You said you're a train wreck, Kristen. I'm over you. Sammy's so sweet. He's always sweet. Speaking of Sammy, what's your question? You might, Karishma, but as a friend, as a spiritual friend from another place, do not focus on things outside of yourself. You've got to focus on yourself. You've got to focus on yourself, because all these things that you're trying to manifest are not going to come to fruition if you do not focus on yourself. So focus on what you got going on in your life currently. Get through those things. And then the things that you're wanting are going to come to the point where you won't even have to ask those type of questions. What will happen if you do this challenged healing? Interesting. Happen if someone does this healing at Stonehenge. Ooh. Well, they're saying do it. The Fool card came out, which is basically unexpected opportunities and taking a leap of faith. So they're saying do it for sure. Spiritual and emotional growth, which is awesome. I mean, obviously that makes sense if you're doing like a channeled healing, but spiritual and emotional growth. So some things that you were struggling. How did I know this was going to come out? Okay, so we've got the 6 of Wands reversed. 6 of Wands represents success in the upright, and victory, like getting the things that you want. Like this man is literally on a horse with flowers being thrown at him, like coming back from like accomplishing some shit. What clarified it is the Lovers. Now reverse means there's delays to that success. It doesn't mean the success isn't happening. It's just that there's delays to them. Clarified by the Lovers. I think the situation you have with your divine counterpart is going to heal itself. Like, it's going to work out really well after that. Can we get a little bit more insight on that? That's interesting. I think you're going to be healing your connection with this person. Strength. Oh, yeah. Manifestations. We got the Magicians and we got Strength. We got 11, 1, and 6. We all know what 1 means. It's like new beginnings. 11 is a twin flame or divine counterpart number. And 6, the Lovers, that is as well. So I know it's not about you, but you doing this channeled healing is going to open up portals. It's going to open up doors. They're telling you to do it, but you're going to have spiritual and emotional growth from this. And you are also going to heal your relationship with your divine counterpart. So it's funny that your intentions is not for you, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of great things that happen for you. So that's interesting. It's like unintentional side effects. They're telling you to do it though. So I'm assuming it's going to go well for the other people that you do this for as well. How can we help? I'm interested. Yeah, he is part of collective, so it's going to. Yeah, definitely. Nice. Oh, gosh. All right, Varsity. What's up? Yeah, it sounds good. Oh my God, my wrist, y'all. It hurts so bad. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, you could definitely. It's funny. It's actually kind of starting to feel a little bit better. Hold on. It's like right there. There we go. Mm. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Well, girl, I know some post-grads that are like 5 years in that still can't find a job in the area that they want. Okay, pregnancy, Yoshi? Anyways, Varsity wants to know, is there a job coming? Is there a job coming for Varsity? Interesting. I don't know, Varsity. I hate to tell you no, but right now it's looking like a no. But I don't want you to get discouraged because things happen for a reason. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get this particular job. But I think it's for a reason. So I don't want you to get discouraged. Don't want you to get discouraged at all. There's something better coming. Let's ask that. Let's ask if something better's on the horizon. Something better is coming. So don't get discouraged. Yeah. You look like an old man. You look like an old man.
I just got out the shower.
I'm glad you're good with that. I'm glad you're good with that. Is Kristen still in here? What's your question, Kristen? You're welcome. Oh, thanks, Sammy. Meow. I've been making a lot of weird noises lately. Wow, South Korea, interesting. Oh, wow, that's cool. Let's pull this deck back out. Ah, shit. Uh, uh. One hell of a barrier, right? An extreme barrier. didn't like that card. So I think it'll be good to learn. The only thing is, I don't think it's gonna make like a huge difference in your connection. He still won't be ready to bring forth an offer in like love or like a relationship wise, but this definitely, you guys, will bring you guys closer. This will kind of end the difficult situation that you've been sitting in. And I'll definitely him bring forth a lot more love as opposed, but for a committed relationship, I don't see it doing anything for that. But it's definitely going to bring more, you're going to manifest more balance in your guys' connection. Like, he's definitely going to see that as a great thing. Like, he's going to really love that. He's really going to love that. It's just, I don't want you to get your hopes up because it doesn't look like it's going to do much for a commitment. So, let's see. Let's clarify why the Tower came out. But I will say, though, it's going to create a Tower moment for him on his indecision. Like, it's going to want him to he's going to make him want to bring an offer forward. Doesn't necessarily see him doing it quite yet, but it's going to create a Tower moment and make him make a decision on what he wants with you. So, whatever that may be. Jen, are you still in here? Question, señorita. Hey, everything happens for a reason. You are into Korean for a reason. What is your question, Jen? Drop your question. I think I found the area that's causing the pain. It's like in my thumb. Shooting up to my thumb. Okay. It's not fun. It's been like that for the past, it's been like that for a month. So I think I've sprained it or something like that, or I just made it worse because I've been carrying like I carry the gowns like this. Sometimes I drape them like that, but normally we carry them up high so they don't drag. And then me like shuffling, I think it just made it worse. There's really not much difference I can do with the gowns because they can't drag. So like I kind of have to hold them like that. And like sometimes I'm like double fisted, like I'm holding gowns on both sides. So I don't know. All right. So what gifts does Miss Thang have? Also, these decks are really big on my small hands and I like have to stretch out. So I think that's part of the reason. Jen's, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say this, but I don't want to say this. Hey, Queen Potato, but I'm going to say this, but like, interesting. Have you ever been attracted to the occult and witchcraft? I'm 5'7" and 3/4, Sammy. I'm almost 5'8". It's not that you don't have gifts, sweetie. It's not what I was gonna say. Have you ever been attracted to witchcraft? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Jen, I think you might be a Wiccan, sweetie. A white Wiccan, not a dark Wiccan, but I think you might be a Wiccan, darling. I have a lot of manifestation stuff going on here and a lot of like success and like abundance and things showing. And I've never looked at this card like this, but it looks like a chalice and like someone's mixing things. That was a first. It's not. I think she's going to be a light witch. Not Hogwarts. So there you have it. Yes, a light witch. There's ones that deal with dark magic or black magic, and then there's ones that do light. It's like voodoo versus hoodoo, you know? There's a difference. So as far as which type you're gonna be, I know it's gonna be you're a light worker, but I just don't know what the hell they're talking about. Okay. Queen, I'm just the normal steeds that I've been doing, letting spirit guide me. Miyoshi, what's your question? There's no list, Queen, but if you hang around, I'm sure your spirit guides will lead me to answering your question. So, I mean, the only two people that haven't had their questions answered in here is you and Miyoshi. So I'm pretty sure you'll be after Miyoshi. And then I will be getting off here and eating and taking my ass home. Never mind, Maria's in here. So never mind. Hi, Maria. I think I'm probably going to get off at 10 tonight, though. I'm really, as y'all can see, my energy is really low. I'm very tired today. And my hand hurts. I have a turkey sub from Publix in chips. It's a turkey sub with spinach and onions and tomato and olive oil and vinegar and black pepper and salt. Anywho. You're just here to watch? Okay, so it looks like Miyoshi and Queen are gonna be, we stand a healthy queen. Apparently, I haven't been that healthy since my grandmother got here. Y'all can't, you guys, a lot of you guys have been watching me since January, but look at how much weight I'm gaining. Like, I know it probably doesn't show much, but like, I've gained, I was 106 and I'm 120 now. So I've gained 14 pounds. I'm trying to get to 130. Thank you. I've been working out. So this summer I'm gonna be popping. Summer's like right around the corner. So I'm like, I gotta get ready. So Miyoshi wants to know if there is pregnancy in this equation. I don't want to use this. Sammy, you miss American food? Slim thick, yes, that is my ultimate goal. I'll be fine with 125 though. That's what I was in high school. So I'll be fine with that. But my waist, I'm actually really surprised my waist has not changed. So I'm still wearing 25s, but it's just like I'm gaining because I've been working out, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to be 125. I'm trying to be 125. Technically for my height, I'm supposed to be 135, but like 130 is my goal, 125 at the least. So Miyoshi wants to know, did Bray get someone pregnant? I don't see anything about a pregnancy here. Maybe somebody raised, maybe the baby mama or the other crazy karmic got pregnant, but I don't think it's Ray's because it looks like Ray is healing right now, moving on. Looks like Divine is intervening and he's moving towards his soulmate. So yeah, I don't know why I said crazy karmic, but I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it rock. I didn't want to say her name. I didn't want to give her the satisfaction. So I'm not going to talk about your man's karmic, your twin's karmic. Yeah, Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. Six of Pentacles just tried to come out. What's this say? Why is there conflict? There's conflict because he's ending this three-party situation. And he's like trying to defend some things. He's trying to defend something. What is he defending? Himself, justice, but what was he defending? Can I get one more card? He's defending his right to move on. So, doesn't look like anything. I'm not saying that the baby mama is pregnant. I didn't see any pregnancy cards. So if Patrice is dead set on the fact that someone's pregnant, then I mean, if that's possible, but I didn't see anything about pregnancy. I just saw him moving on. I don't know. Maybe the pregnancy just clarified like his baby mama, you know, or I don't know, but I didn't see anything about pregnancy. So I'm not sure what she was talking about. I can't speak on it. All right, Miss Queen, what's your question? I think everybody's like asleep today. Everybody's just like dealing with their own shit today. Anika, okay, good to know. Sorry, y'all, I get so many names. I'm not the best with names, so we'll use this deck I'm using well. It could mean that too, Miyoshi. don't know why Santeria popped in my head. I don't want to say spirits being biased because you're Hispanic, but it did. So anyways, that was for you, Jen, by the way. Yes, no, if he's going to be making any moves towards her. Anika wants to know if Bishop's going to be making any moves. Okay, we got reciprocation. Coming out of anxiety, can we clarify the Seven of Cups, please?